If your YouTube feed looks anything like mine, then you are bombarded with morning routines, left, right, and centre. Everyone seems to have one. And we're led to believe that if you've got a good morning routine, then it's going to make you more productive, more energized, healthier, sexier, happier. And you know what? I kind of believe it. I do believe the hype. If we haven't met before, I'm Dr. Sarah. I'm a medical doctor. I make videos that will hopefully help you feel more confident, more productive, and help you find what you should be spending your time doing. About 18 months ago, I read the book, The Miracle Morning, and I followed the 6-step morning routine religiously for a good period of a few months. And during that time, I got so much done. I felt great. I was being really productive, and I actually went to bed at night looking forward to getting up and having that time in the morning to do that morning routine. Fast forward to present time. During the winter months, I had a period of quite bad insomnia. I worked shifts, so anytime I had a day off, I didn't want to be setting an alarm and doing the morning routine. But what I've noticed since I've got over that period of insomnia and I'm feeling okay again is that I'm struggling to be productive on my days off. When I'm not at work in the hospital, I want to be filming YouTube videos and doing other productive things that make me feel good and make me feel like I've accomplished something. And I've found that I'm having days where I get up and I'm stuck in my dressing gown for most of the morning, and quite frankly, it's getting embarrassing answering the door to the postman and other delivery people in my dressing gown every time. I thought, you know what? I need a reset. It's time for me to kick some butt and get back into the morning routine life. So this week I've implemented the morning routine of my dreams. Now, the 6 steps that are talked about in the book, it spells out the word savers. So you've got silence, which is meditation, affirmations, which is basically giving yourself a little pep talk, visualization, visualizing your ideal future, exercise, reading, and scribing or writing, journaling. Doesn't really matter which order you do them in. And you can do them so that you're doing every single one for 10 minutes. Maybe you want to exercise for longer, 20 minutes, half an hour, however long you want to. Or you can really simplify this and just do a couple of minutes of each of these items.
So step 1 of the morning routine is silence, which is meditation. And meditation is one of those things that I think we all know we need to do and that we'll feel better if we make the time to do it. But honestly, when I'm feeling stressed or overwhelmed, underproductive, in a bit of a rut, meditation feels like the last thing I want to do because I tell myself I just don't have time. And the irony is that the times that I need meditation the most are the times when I feel like I don't have time. So Vince and I have bought recently this absolutely bougie and ridiculous massage chair from an online auction site, and it has been a bit of a game changer for me when it comes to meditation because I plug in my guided meditation on an app and sit in the massage chair and do the guided meditation. And because your arms and legs are kind of trapped in the chair, you can't move. So I'm sticking to the meditation routine. Next up is affirmations, essentially just writing down the things that you want to bring out in your personality. And honestly, I always feel a little bit ridiculous writing these down and especially sharing them on the internet, but I always feel more confident after doing this. Next is visualization, imagining your dream future. So at the start of the year, when I wrote down my goals list for the year, I made a vision board for myself and I saved that on Pinterest. And that is what I'm looking at here, just visualizing and dreaming about the goals and things that I want to accomplish. Want to go out? Come on then.
Honestly, I don't feel like going for a run right now, but I know I'm going to feel better after it and I've just got to get through it.
While I'm out on my run, I listen to an audiobook or a podcast or some good music, anything for it to distract me from the thoughts in my head telling me to just stop and go home.
I'm committing at the moment to 3 workouts a week. I'm really proud of this actually, of the little thing that I've come up with. Monday, run day, Wednesday, wings day, arms, and Friday, thighs day, legs at the gym. This is something that I'm trying to do to reduce decision fatigue in my week. So I'm not thinking, should I work out today? Should I not? No, it's just Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I do my workouts. And those are also the days that I wash my hair. So again, taking that decision fatigue out of my week and adding a bit of a routine.
So while I'm doing this morning routine reset week, on Monday, Wednesday and Friday, I'm doing my proper workouts at the gym or going running. And then on the other days, I'm just grabbing a kettlebell and doing 2 to 5 minutes of movement just to get my body moving, the blood pumping, and to make me feel set up and energized for the day. Step 5 is reading. And what I've been doing this week is to set a 20-minute timer, normally when I'm having my morning coffee, and just sit, get the Kindle app on my phone and read for that 20 minutes. And it's actually been quite a test of my concentration to not switch to any other apps or do anything else during that time. And I think that generally we need that bit of test of our concentration. And it's been a really nice chance to just sit and relax and take in some information. The final step in the morning routine is scribing, journaling. Now, journaling is a bit like meditation in that it's one of those habits that we're always hearing that we should be doing more frequently, and yet most of us don't really make the time for it, myself previously included. This year, however, I've really made an effort to journal regularly, and I find that the days that I journal, I feel like I'm thinking more clearly. I find that I feel less anxious when I journal regularly because I'm getting my emotions out onto the page, and I think that my ideas flow more freely because as I'm thinking of ideas through the day, I'm crystallizing them and actually thinking about how I would write them down rather than just letting them swirl around my conscious and my subconscious. And I'm also noticing patterns emerging in my thinking. So with my journal, what I do is I write down either questions to myself to answer with some journal prompts, or I just write a stream of consciousness, whatever I've been thinking about, what's feeling good, what's not feeling so good. And then at the end of the month, I look back through those journal entries and I try and notice any common themes or threads that link all of those things together and write a bit of a summary for myself. And that has been really incredible in coming up with new ideas and noticing maybe things that are missing from my life or things that are working really well. So if I'm going to become one of those annoying people that is telling you to journal all the time, because if you aren't doing it, it is something that you can do for yourself that is free and that will really transform your life. So give it a go if you haven't already.
So I've done the morning routine for an entire week now, and honestly, I feel so good. I feel productive, I feel energized, and I feel like I've got myself out of a bit of a creative slump. No more dressing gown mornings where the postman is wondering if I'm a slob or if I'm on night shifts. Probably a mixture of the two. There are 3 things I really want you to take away from this video. Number 1, you do not have to do these 6 steps to have a morning routine. Your morning routine should fit you and your lifestyle and should make you feel good. So if you haven't read Miracle Morning, I'll leave a link in the description box below. And if you're not a member of Audible, then I will leave a link where you can get 1 free download of a book on Audible. So go check that out. By all means, follow these 6 steps. Do the things in the Miracle Morning book and see how it works for you. I really enjoy it and I find it valuable for me and my lifestyle. But your morning routine should make you feel good and it should get you excited about the day and make you feel pumped up. So whatever works for you, do some experimentation, but just make sure that you give it a go. Number 2, perfectionism is going to tell you that you don't have time for a morning routine and that you can't do it because of this, or that you should start it next week, or when the timing's just right, or for whatever other reason you can't do it. It will come up with an excuse for you. It's just a load of BS. You need to just crack on, get started, and don't worry about the excuses. It doesn't matter if you've only got 10 minutes, just give it a go. You're going to feel so good. And number 3, if you are a bit of a people pleaser, then having a morning routine is the perfect thing to start lifting you out of your people pleasing tendencies, because it's carving out a bit of time just for you that's going to make you feel good. And honestly, you deserve this. You deserve to feel good. You deserve some time that is just for you, where you're not at anyone else's beck and call, where you're not doing anything for anyone else. You need to show yourself that you are important and that you matter. And that is a huge step in increasing your self-confidence and getting yourself out of being a people pleaser. So if you want more information about how to stop being a perfectionist, a people pleaser, a procrastinator, then I have a course all about this called Click Into Place, where I help you become more confident, I help you find your life purpose. That is all linked down in the description box below. And in the meantime, I think you're going to absolutely love this video right here, which is 5 life-changing books. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!